Right, we're back at Ready Close today. The rewire's been done, and I would have actually done a little GoPro video before the rewire, but unfortunately my batteries ran out on the GoPro, so here we are. We've started clearing the place today. We're stripping all the walls and lifting the floors, getting ready for central heating to be installed. As you can see, the rewire's been chased out the walls. There's the old sockets at the bottom, new sockets there, and they've chased out the walls. The new fuse board is in the garage. We're going to try and keep this parquet flooring. We're going to get a bit of parquet flooring and patch up that bit. I've been stripping these walls in here today. So I've got all them stripped, coving off. As you can see, the new wires in there. We've also had the fire assessment chap over today. He said that we need to get fire doors for preferably all the doors, but essentially this door and that door to the lounge, in case there's a fire upstairs, you can come down the stairs and straight out the door. So I think we're going to go for that, just 2 fire doors. We've also found out that we need to put smoke alarms in every single room. We've obviously planned for here and the living room, the landing and the hallway, but now we've got to put smoke alarms in all the bedrooms, and they need to be interlinked as well. So we're going to get the electrician back over to put that in. I've spoke to the plumber with regards to this stench pipe in the corner here. We were planning on leaving it there and working around the kitchen, but we've been chatting with the guy next door, and he's actually put his stench pipe outside, and then it comes down behind that wall there, and all the stench pipe, including the one in the bathroom, which I'll show you in a minute, is outside, which will make it much easier for us to put the bath in. At the moment it isn't actually possible to put the bath in. But what we're going to do here in the kitchen, we've just sent off for the estimates on the kitchen again. We've changed a few things around. The boiler's going to go over there, the extractor fan there, there's going to be a couple of units there, and then we've got the cooker and the hob there. We were originally going to try and knock this cupboard out here, and then we were going to put a tall cupboard for the fridge and a tall cupboard for the cooker with a microwave above. But since we took this wall out, we've found this big juicy beam up here. That's obviously a supporting wall which knits into this wall here, which is what we were hoping to remove. So we're now going to leave that, we're going to plasterboard that, and then we're going to get the kitchen, the oven, there's a base unit there, and then there's a 1000 corner unit in there and a base unit here, leaving around 800 space to walk through. And then above here we're just going to get it plastered with a breakfast bar on the other side, and that's going to be 300mm or something on the other side there for people to sit at. So all this will be actually open plan, and there'll be a couple of chairs there for the breakfast bar. So that's the plan there. Obviously understairs cupboard, we're going to leave that because the owners want to use it for storage if they're going to use this place for an Airbnb. Obviously I need to strip off the rest of the walls. I've spoke to the plasterer. Obviously I need to get all this wallpaper off so we can really see the depth of where we're going to go with regards to plastering, because there's been a few areas like this one up here and like this bit over here on the ceiling that they've just come off when we've just been peeling the wallpaper off. So there's probably going to be a few more areas that we need to get skimmed up. This section here in the base units, we're going to go for washing machine, tumble dryer, washing machine with a dryer in it, dishwasher, and sink. Yeah, so sink, dishwasher, tumble dryer and dishwasher there in the corner. Then there's going to be 1000 base unit here, and then matching the wall units above. It's going to be a sandstone kitchen with white worktops. We're just trying to jig things around so we don't get a stainless steel sink. The owners would prefer a white sink with a black tap, and we need a 600 base unit for that. So we're going to have to go back to Howden's and throw some ideas around there. Now in the lounge, we've got more chasing out, we've got more wallpaper to take off, but it looks a lot easier to take off in here because the walls have been painted previously, as you can see. So it's going to be a lot easier in this room. It's been an absolute prison sentence in the dining room and kitchen, mainly because it's been waterproof wallpaper. So yeah, plastering needs to sort out these bits here. We also need to get rid of these air vents. Obviously fire restrictions with the fire assessment this morning. He said you can get air vents that detect when there's a fire and they'll automatically close. Not sure how they work, but we'll have a look at them. Either that or we can just block them up. Let's find out what's the cheapest option and go from there. This area has been removed. It was all boarded here, and it was obviously a lowered ceiling. When we removed this, we've realised there's chipboard wallpaper above there, so another bloody prison sentence to try and get all that off. But we'll get to that. We removed all the floors up here. That was actually removed anyway. This is our dumping ground for the moment. We've removed the cupboards in the corner there, and there's one in the next door bedroom as well. We've removed that too. That used to be a fitted wardrobe in there, so we're just going to leave them as open areas. I think the owners may be putting wardrobes in there. More plastering to do with the new light sockets and things. I've also removed the bathroom. Obviously that's the stench pipe that I was talking about. We're going to try and get that from the back of the toilet to go outside and then actually go down outside, and we can take that section of the down pipe outside also, so there's no stench pipe at all inside the house, and then we'll just drill out the walls for the waste. We've taken a section of wall off there. I've spoke to the plumber. He's going to come and see us next week when he starts doing the install. We're going to be putting a quadrant. Well, I think it's going to be a quadrant. We'll have to speak to the owner to confirm it, but I think that'll probably be the best idea. Quadrant shower cubicle. Then we're going to put the sink. Then we're going to put the bath this way, and then that'll hopefully open up the area to a bit more workable space, rather than have the bath along there, which is going to be tight up against the shower. So we're going to leave this tiling on the wall and panel over it as well. Well, that's the idea at the minute. We'll just see how that goes. And then back bedroom, we've just lifted the floor, got rid of the wardrobes. Obviously more wiring to sort. And then obviously in the ceilings, we're going to need to get smoke alarms in all the ceilings. So we made a bit of a mess outside, but we'll get that cleared up. The big van's a bit off the road at the moment, so we're not able to take anything away with us. And then after we've done all the house, we've got the gardens to deal with. But hopefully we'll sort those out at the end. That's if the weather's going to be decent enough, we'll find out. So yeah, we're in the middle of it all here. At the moment, we're just literally getting all the wallpaper off, ready for the plumber. And once the plumber's been, hopefully the plasterer will have been also, and then we can start painting, building kitchens, putting bathrooms in, and all that sort of thing. At the moment, we're still in the prep stage. So I'll give another video once we've had the plumber over, or when we've stripped all of the walls ready for decor.